Hey, it's DJ Swagg, and welcome to the Maybe Daily Show. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy DJ Swagg, and today we're talking about Clubhouse and how to get you started and some ins and outs. I like it. It's kind of cool. I'm trying this new hat out. My mom gave it to me for Christmas. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. All right. I'm talking to you guys about Clubhouse. Clubhouse, the new 2020, 2021. People have been picking up on this Clubhouse app, and you have been trying to figure out what it is. All right. Well, the great thing is, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to try to give you a breakdown in under 10 minutes on Clubhouse. Welcome to Clubhouse. You're going to get an invite, all right? This is invite only, all right, for iPhone users only. I don't care what iPhone you got, as long as you can download the software. iPhone only, all right? That means do not put in the comments, is it for Android or any other phone, because it is for iPhone only. I just made up a new word, all right, iDroid. That might be kind of cool. I want dibs on that if y'all do that. All right, iPhone only, invite only, all right? Make sure that you are very careful with your invites. If you are an iPhone user and you have been invited, be careful with your invite. You are frustrated because you don't know about the Clubhouse app and how it works. Social media platform that just allows you to be able to talk to people on like a large area conference call, basically, and you can join different groups. It's like AOL chat, like the old AOL chat where you can name different topic rooms and then you jump in them and then type stuff. Well, no typing, no sending pictures, no Instagram type stuff. Everything is pure talking conversation. All right, you get an opportunity to be able to talk to people, share your ideas. All right, so as soon as you get the invite, you're gonna jump into Clubhouse. You're gonna get a welcome letter. It's gonna say, welcome to Clubhouse. You're gonna get your party hat, and then you're gonna jump in Clubhouse. It's gonna ask you all your interests, what you're interested in, blah, 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 because this is what's gonna fill your hallways. Hallways are important. Now, the party hat. Talk about the party hat real quick. Now, the party hat is not just a hat, all right? It is a party hat. That means that welcome to Clubhouse, all right? You should be excited. You are in the hottest social media platform for 2021. You are talking directly with people that you have admired for years, from real estate moguls to business savvy people to people who are in the industry, you know what I'm talking about, OFs and all the type of stuff. You are the most important when you get on here. Don't think that anybody with a moderator badge or anybody controlling the room is in charge of you. You are in control of your destiny, just a word of advice. So look, once you get in there, you're gonna get your welcome party. All right, anyone who knows you is going to welcome you to Clubhouse. Welcome to Clubhouse. We're going to talk and run down everything that I'm about to say to you in this video. So make sure you're liking, subscribing, and make sure you turn on that notification. Also, when you get in there, you just listen. All right, listen a lot. That's most important. If you listen a lot, I'm telling you, it wins. All right, the more followers you get, believe me, you're going to want to listen more because they're going to be inviting you up. And let's get to that. So once you get past your welcome party, it's time for you to start jumping into the hallway. Start getting into some rooms. Yeah, find out what the topic's all about. Now, these topics can range from anything from some real XXXXXXXXXXXX to all the way to multi-million-dollar secrets, all right, that you would know and can learn from people like Spectacular, from Pretty Ricky to a guy named Brad, JT, a whole bunch of people out, you know, it's like I talk to them all the time. We go fishing. But anyway, you jump in these rooms a lot and you end up just learning people. You end up learning how they do things, family, things that you wouldn't learn necessarily on other social media platforms. You get a direct access to these people. Now, you're going to come into the room. When you come into the room, you're going to automatically be muted, but you're not even going to be able to speak at all. You're just going to come into the room. You're going to be in the audience. Now, once you hear something, and they may open the invite to speak right down in the corner, you're going to see a hand raising sign. Just hit that button. It's going to invite to speak. It's going to let the moderators know that you want to speak. They're going to bring you up on the stage. First thing you want to do, mute your phone. All right, that's first thing, because a lot of these rooms, they will put your ass out. They will put you all the way out the room and won't even care, block you from the room. You can't even find a room in your hallway. All right, it's real serious because trolls are out there. People who are ignorant, who just burst out and say disrespectful stuff are out there. So they are increasing security on those trolls, and you being able to go to the top. When you're a moderator, go to the top of your menu, things there, the three little, thing. You're going to hit that, and it's going to tell you all the people who just recently spoke. That way, if you need to find out who that was and block them or report them. All right, Clubhouse constantly does town hall meetings, hallway meetings, hall rhythms. I call it hall rhythms. All right, and hall rhythms are the more rooms that you go in that are like the things that you like, the more your hallway will be filled up with those things that you like. So you into the moan stuff, or you into the stepper, or anything that you into, all right, it's going to be filled up with those type of rooms in your hallway. But I encourage you to scroll all the way down to the bottom. I'm talking about all the way down to the bottom of your menu, to your hallways, and find some of those rooms that don't have a lot of people in them. I'm telling you, there are some gold nuggets in those rooms. That's a lot of times where I spend a lot of time just talking to people, finding out millionaires are in those rooms, and it'd be like 3 or 4 people in there. So go into some of those lower number rooms. Don't always go in a high number room. 1, because you may not get an opportunity to speak. 2, you're going to hear some things, but it's good to be able to get that one-on-one instant gratification sometimes. Sometimes I jump on there, I'm on there all day. I'm telling you, all day, man. I'm I'm telling you, you can be on Clubhouse all day and don't even know. Like 4, 5, 6 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours. I'm on Clubhouse. And now I'm not just on Clubhouse listening. I'm multitasking. I'm doing things because it's just talk. That's the advantage of having talking audio, so that you don't have to worry about being in front of a camera to have that responsibility. You don't have to be typing somebody to have that responsibility. You now get to just sit back and listen. Get the secrets from the top people of their game, supposedly. Some people are top of their game. Some people are capping. Some people are from experience, expertise, past relationships, and all type of things. Just get in there and listen, man. Look, don't get in there, get judgmental. Don't get, judging people by what's happening to them and, they're no better than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, everybody's is equal. You know what I'm saying? It's not a black and white thing. It's not a race thing. Everybody is trying to get the information. And the best way that they can get it is on Clubhouse right now. Now, what I want to say is that to become a moderator, once you get in there, you get invited to speak, you've muted your phone, that's what you want to do. Now, it's time for you to speak. Now, when they'll invite you to speak, they'll say, hey, we'll go in order and then we'll get to you, or they may be having a conversation and people might just be able to just, say what they want to say. But rule of thumb is one mic. All right, you're going to hear that one mic thing. All right, 2, you're going to hear ping. All right, ping-a-thon, ping-ting, hotline ping, or whatever it might call it. All right, it's going to say ping. Ping is you go to the bottom right corner, you're going to hear a plus, you're going to see a plus sign. You're going to hit that plus sign, permanent green circles right next to their name. You're going to hit that right there because they're available. They're online right now. All right, they are there. They are ready to jump in the room with you, or they might be in another room and just need to get into that room because you might hear something that they might need to hear. Also, if you scroll down just a little bit, you're going to see some lighter green circles right next to people's icons. That means they're available, but they're away. All right, now notifications. You might want to pause those sometimes. It can get very hectic because people that you know that you know that you know that they know that you know that they follow, that you follow, that they follow are going to be joining these rooms and talking in rooms, and all of those people are going to want to ping people. The rule of thumb is to ping people in almost every room to bring more people in to hear what's being talked about, which means that if 15 people know you and 15 people are in that room, 15 people are going to ping you, which means you're going to get 15 notifications back to back to back to back to back to back. I don't know how many times it's back to back. I'm not going to do that 15 times. But if you do that, just pause them for an hour, pause them for the evening, pause them to the morning. All right, it's not a big deal. You can always turn them right back on and get your notifications. Now, jump into some of these clubs. You're going to see people forming clubs. Once they form a topic room and there's enough people getting there, eventually they're going to want to start a club because they figure a lot more people are probably going to want to join. Join a club if you can. If you go to your profile, all the way down to the bottom, you'll see a lot of clubs down there. If you've joined a lot of clubs, or if you go to people's profiles, you'll see a lot of clubs. You can join those. All right, people are talking specifically about things, and that's what you want to do. You want to get in, you want to hit your net and get out of there. A lot of rooms will give you 30 seconds, 60 seconds to be able to say your spiel, your elevator pitch. All right, think about what you're going to talk about. Put it in your bio. Write it down. You know what I'm saying? Repeat it over and over. Hey, I'm this person. I'm DJ Swagg. This is what I do. And you know what I'm saying? Like, be informative, but just be informative in a short amount of minutes. There's going to be a lot of people behind you that want to do the same thing, which is introduce themselves. All right, so you just want to not take up people's time, but you want to give them enough that they're going to want to hit your DM and do some business with you. All right, so make sure that you get on here, get all, violent and, you know what I'm saying, like, want to argue at people and all these type of things, man. Just get on here and just love people. Just share love, man. I had a conversation with a guy named Scrap, which was really dope. And we were saying two different things, but we were saying the same thing at the same time. It was dope because he's a really, really good guy when it comes to relationship experts and advice about social digital currency, as he coins his term. Throwing that out there, and maybe you'll capture what you're looking for, and just try to close to that target. And I say find specifically what you're looking for, and then cast your net specifically in that place that you want to get. All right, both saying the same thing. But shout out to Scrap, shout out to the relationship expert, shout out to Jus Swagg TV. That's Clubhouse almost in a nutshell. All right, that was about a few more minutes than I probably had anticipated. But if you got any more questions or anything like that, make sure you hit me up. I ain't gonna say I'm a Clubhouse expert, but I'm pretty decent when it comes to Clubhouse and how to understand it from the person sitting in the background. I may talk a lot. I may get invited to speak, moderate, things like that. But don't think that anybody who's a moderator is any better than you. Green bean does not mean anything. All right, it does mean something, but it's like you're a moderator. You're just a moderator of the room. You can be a moderator. Just start your own room. Go to the bottom of your hallway. You'll be able to start your own room, create your own topic. Be careful who you mod, because not all moderators have your best interests at heart, but you have to be able to just specifically pick those people who are going to contribute value to your room. All right, you're on here for one point and one point only, which is to make a way for your family. So remember that, hit the like button. I will see y'all next time on a Maybe Daily Show.